We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now here's Garland. 2 points. That one goes. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Now the Bucks with it. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And here's Green from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Pass to Allen. The kick to Hunter. Launches a three, and he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
And then Porter with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. The three ball. No luck on that one. Pass to Porter. Now on to Kumpo. Back to Green. No good with the triple. To the inside. Out to the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by Rollins. On to Kumpo with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Green. Outside Porter. On to Kumpo inside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all three levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, B.A. The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Tyson. The three is up. Mitchell misses. Anthony outside. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
To the middle. And Turner with the block. Kuzma outside. screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Mitchell. Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. For three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Pass to Tyson. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Trent for three. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Tyson. Three-pointer.
Capable of defending every position on the floor, Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. No good from outside. Right wing. Here's Rollins. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. Lets a three fly. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Rollins, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Portis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical. Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Giannis to the cup. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Up again. The rebound by Turner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Outside Garland. It's hauled in by Rollins. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Down low. Turner. He's off on the layup. Left side Hunter. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside for Green. Back to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
To the left wing. Back to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end? When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back over to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Mitchell to the rack. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
To the inside. Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
On the wing, Mitchell. The teardrop. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. No points yet. Green for 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Merrill. Now Mitchell. And he lobs it up. 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Turner. And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left in the third. Inside. The strong finish by Giannis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Cavaliers.
Cleveland, 45.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 6. And here's Portis. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And it's Cleveland's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wade. Offline with a 3. To the middle. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The 3. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 11. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development. Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Hunter with the ball, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Now Turner. Trent. No good from three. Garland with the ball. Here's Strus. Fires the three. Turner with a rebound. Kuzma, right side. Antetokounmpo outside. He takes it in. Giannis stops in and hammers it down.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Garland looking around. Strus outside. Here's Garland. Clock at 6. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
Eight-point game. Now Garland. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Green. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And it's Garland on the drive. Hunter. Oh, the long ball, no good. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley. Oh, Green rips down the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Mitchell outside. Misses the three.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, he can't hit it.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's Antetokounmpo.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Turner. Green fires. It's money from deep. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Green! Antetokounmpo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
A total lack of awareness there. Didn't seem to know they were out of timeouts. You don't expect to see that at this level.
Grant, he just completely lost his concentration, I think. Should have been paying better attention at that moment. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top with